Hey there, welcome to Group Fitness Live. My name's Christine and we're here for PiYo. If you're fairly new to PiYo, it is in the mind-body family, so we are going to be doing warrior kind of moves. You will be doing yoga influenced moves, so think of it that way. It's not just solely yoga. It's kind of a blend of all things put together. Strength conditioning, athletic conditioning. We're going to have cardio, and you have the opportunity to drive your heart rate way up. The difference also with PiYo is that we do move to the beat of the music, so we'll kind of play around with that. Let's get us started. We're going to start in the front of our mat. And we'll start with a little Beautiful Mistakes by Maroon 5. We got some, I brought some older songs in. They're not old. Like sometimes when you say older songs, you think back to the 80s. That's just what I think. But we got a little Evanescence and Linkin Park for our flow section today. They're just not current, should I say. They're not current on this, on the top 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's start. Where are we starting? Beautiful Mistakes in the front of your mat. Just kind of roll open through the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades down. Inhale from the side. Inhale. It's beautiful, forward fold. Half lift, and then round it and roll it all the way up. Do it again. Deep breath. Forward fold. Half lift, round it, roll it up. Take that lunge, left leg back. It's 3, 2, step up, rise up. Go. 3, 2, keep pulling back the shoulder blades on that. 3, 2, so I've kind of got a little press of those wings. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Singles, we're pulling. Lat pull down. Couple more. We'll combine that to the beginning. All right, inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Round and roll it all the way up. Let's do that again. Deep breath. Inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Round it up. And then that left leg lunge. Let's pull. 3, 2. Keep that chest open. Oh, arms are supposed to go up. Arms up. Single leg. Chest is open. Squeeze through that back. Strong deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Circle those arms right from the front. Right arm side bend. And circle. Left arm. That opposite arm is going to stay on the side of your leg for support. Good. Side lunge. Take it. 3, 2, and step together. Other side. Really push those hips to the back. We're just going through our warming up. Big movements.
You did me wrong because I let you. Usually
the next section we will do a little bit more fluidity and movement. Other side, let's go. 3. Keep pushing those hips to the back. Last time. Put it all together. Alright. Inhale from the side. Forward fold. Half lift. Round it up. Come on down. Do it again. Inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Round it up. Alright, you got that lunge. Take it back. 3, 2, arms up. Reach it up and really bring the rib cage away from your hips. Let's take that single lat pull down and up. Feel that opening through the front of the hip flexor. Okay, circle that arm. Let's go. Right arm and circle. Left arm. Side lunge. Push. Push those hips to the back, not to the side. Let's go. 3, 2. Feel that stretch coming through the inner thigh. 3, 2. All right, one more time, and then we're going to move on into our heat building section. Inhale from the side, adding in. Forward fold. Half lift. Now this time, let's step down to plank. Step all the way down. Now you can have your feet together. Wider is going to be more stability and balance. Pull your belly button up. Squeeze your glutes. Drop your knees down and hold your plank here. Toes up. Elbows are going to be tight to your body as we prepare and do some modified tricep push-ups. Let's go. Down 2. Elbows in, push away. Do it again. Exhale when you push away. Do it again. Couple more. One more. Take that child pose. Stretch back. Let your back release and round. Come back out to modified plank. Let's go. Push up. Down 2. Go again. Push back. Child pose. Yes. So we're going to add on the snaking movement. So arms wide, look down your mat, raise your chest against the mat, butt is up, come through, and stretch and hold, sit back. So it's like a snake slithering, come through the chest, butt is up. We're just getting that back warmed up with some articulation through that vertebrae. Getting the shoulders warmed up, adding that extra strength. Last time. And hold it back. Dig your toes in. Crouching down dog. Just lead your chest and abdomen back towards those bent knees. So the goal is to feel all the weight pushing to the back. And a good idea is to keep your head between your arms. Feel like you're stretching out your mat with the hands. Drop the knees down for 2. And then press those heels. Good. Deep breath in and exhale. Keep going. So at any time we're doing any of these moves and you feel a spot where you want to hold a little more, hold it here. Alternate press those heels. So at any time you're like, oh, that feels too good, I don't want to move. Just hold your stretches wherever you need to find them and always jump back in. A couple more times. Alright, we're taking that crouching down dog, but we're going to add on. So get the rhythm going again. Down, 2. Now crouching down dog, we're going to take that right leg off the floor and just send it a little bit up, not all the way. Send it all the way, a little bit up. So, deep breath and just extension. Feel the glutes work on this. Keep pushing back with those hands. Last time. All right, plank. Modified swap on your knees. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Hips off the floor, down dog. Perfect, stay right there. Come back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Down dog. And stay there. Shift your hips, bicycle pedal flop. Let's get those hips going. Right leg wide runner's lunge. So take it all the way up to that top. Try to press your hips down. Move around if you need. Step back. Other side. There you go. Just again, let those hips settle down. Step back. Do it again. Breathe. And step back. Other side, last time. Move around, let it feel good. Step back, walk back to your feet. Hang forward, shake out those legs. Move around through the hips. Bend your knees just a little bit. Let your abdomen rest on your thighs. Let the hands hang. Crawl up your body. All right, we're gonna go get some water if you need. We're moving wrong shorts and more today. We're going to do some lower body. You know, you put on an outfit, you're like, yeah, that works. And then you start moving, you're like, nope. All right, well, that's going to be me today. We're going to move into our lower body section here. So the rule of thumb is make sure you've got the hip hinge, so that all the weight is into this glute and this leg. And we're just going to lunge, tap, lunge, and just pull a knee up. And the option is to make it a crescent knee. And then we just kind of follow that same pattern with a bowler tap. So let's go. All right, pick a leg. Don't matter. We're going to do both sides anyway. All right, so it's lunge, tap, lunge, knee up. Stay low and drive through that glute. Go, down, tap, down, up. We're gonna stay here because we really want to own that glute drive. Hey, hey, same rhythm, bowler, tap, rock those hips. Hey, good, so keep the weight shifted over here and then rock the hips. Go. Couple more. 2. All right, that wide side lunge. Down and sweep the kick. Push those hips back, sweep. Use the inner thigh. Feel the abs working here. A little bonus work in our lower body section. Down, hip, hip. That's 2. And plie. Go. Low, rise up, releve. Throw those arms up. Squeeze the legs when you rise. Squeeze. Get lower. Down. 2, 3. Yeah. Looking good, Casey. Good. Real strong. All the way to the top. Lunge tap. Yep. Again, you can stay with a regular knee or crescent it. Down. Tap. That crescent's going to require more balance, more work. Keeping it simple today. Effective. Hey! Bowler. Down. Tap. Rock those hips. So keep going. Make sure the hips are over here. And when you bring that knee up, you just rock the hips up. So don't bring the knee up with the knee, that hip. Shift those hips. Hey. Perfect. Side lunge. Down and sweep. Deep breath. Sweep. Inhale. Hey, 4 more. So we're going to go right back to that plie, finish it up. And I'm just going to back our music up a little bit. Last one. That plie. Down low. Rise. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the thighs. Hey. Use your back muscles. Squeeze. Get low. Boom. Couple more. 2. Stay down in your plie. Stay down. Stay there. Stay there. Don't stop. Don't stop. Woo. We're going to jump in. From the top, other side. Lunge tap. That knee drive. Load that front leg with the weight with a hip hinge. Hey! So simple, so effective. Ooh. You got it. Finish this. Second part, bowler, tap. Use the hips and rock. Go, so you really should feel it in the glutes, specifically the medial glute. If you've got the weight over here, and then you rock up for that knee lift. Last 2. Hop. Side lunge. Push and sweep. Use those arms. Sit back in the hips. So shoot the hips back like you're doing a squat, more so than a lunge. Think squat. Breathe. This is kind of, for me, a resting move. It's not as hard as the other stuff. Let's go, plie. We need the rest, working rest pulled in here though. Stay low, releve, squeeze the thighs. Squeeze your calves. Squeeze your butt. Pinch your butt together, there you go. Hey, 3, 2, 1. He is building high. Woo! All right, from the top, lunge back. Now remember, you got that choice. Stay with a regular knee or crushing. Whatever works best for your balance and work. Try through that standing front leg. Go! Last time. Lower. Tap. Rock. Feel the sweep. Woo! Like a puppet. Whee! Great job. You're almost there. Sit a little low if you can. Like 1 inch lower. Yeah! 5, 6. Side lunge. And sweep. Inner thigh. Use the inner part of that foot like you're kicking a soccer ball. 3. Good. 2. And that's hiit. Rise up. Oh, you're strong. Believe it. You can do it. Hard things, no problem. Your mind is going to quit before your body should. So let's really push that limit. Squeeze. Last 2. And we're done here. Good. Oh, that was perfect timing on my backtrack. Let's go into some full body now. This is our PiYo push-up. So we're going to come to the back of our mat. The PiYo push-up is a signature sequence with PiYo. We're going to add in push-ups. We have 1 chair. Woo. All right, walk it down your body. Walk out to plank. Now 3 push-ups. You can do them modified on your knees. 2. Walk it back. Roll it up. And then hit 1 chair. Walk it down. Walk it out. Push-ups. Now we gotta say bam when we do the chair, even in the privacy of your own home. I wanna hear it. Walk back. Roll up. What'd you say? Bam! High lunge. So on the ball of that back foot, lead the hips forward. We're gonna bring the arms right here. Pull back. Back. And push. Go slow initially. Back. And push. You should feel that stretch coming through that hip flexor. Right in that extension, right? Extend. Go our separate ways. Let's go. Singles. Boom. Try. And hold. Warrior 3. Balance. So with your Warrior 3, how high you lift your back leg will be dependent on your hips. Try to get those hips square, level to the floor. Use your belly button and hip bones as your guide.
I'm on an island.
Just like you're using a level and that little bubble is your hips. Deep breath. Woo.
Can't take the
Hard.
silence.
So again, if it's too difficult, lower that leg. Let's go. Lunge, pulse, 3, or single. Down, down. Warrior 3, balance. Find it.
It's time I wave goodbye from the window. Let's end this like we should.
And lunge. Bah. Bah. Squeeze your back. Let's go. 3. I'm gonna keep adding on. Step back, pyramid. Front leg is straight. Shoot those hips back. Lead the heart over that leg. And just make sure you're not putting your hands on that front knee. Either above or below. Feel like you fold it in half, like a piece of paper. Breathe. Step through, down dog, high leg extension. Little lifts right here. You can keep your legs straight, or if you prefer, bend the leg. Make it more of an attitude. High leg, down dog. Heading back in. Low lunge. Sweep through. Get that leg there, just kind of like we started, but a little more narrow this time. Rise up. Woo. From the very top, let's pull.
No need to hide it. Go get what you want.
Warrior 3.
It's gonna
Balance.
be a burden if we both
Just hold it, try to level out those hips. Step back, pyramid. Shift those hips, both forward. Leave that heart over your foot. Step through, down dog, high leg. Get it there first. Your choice again. Attitude with a bending, little lifts. Keep pushing that heel down to the floor. And then that low lunge. You got it. Step through, roll it all the way up. Inhale, together. Hold. Half lift. Step or jump back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Awesome. Stay there. Step through, left leg. We're going to get the other side. So find it first. We're going to go slow. Let's cross our fingers. We got enough time to use it. I don't think we do though. Keep going. Squeeze. Now you know what's going to happen to this. Single leg.
I'm trying my best to make this easy, so don't give me that.
Warrior 3. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Keep trying to balance that bubble in your level. Step back. Extension of that front leg. Shift for that pyramid. So feel again like you just are a piece of paper. You fold yourself in half. Lead your chest forward. Stay here. Keep pulling the belly button up. Keep pulling that opposite hip forward. Keep pulling it around. We're just going to put all that much together. And lunge. Pull. Pull. Warrior 3. Find that balance again. Level the hips. Pyramid. Shift back. Fold forward. Abs in. Continue this. We're going to add on. Breathe in. Again, keep shifting your opposite hip around to face forward. Feel that stretch. Down dog. Step back. High leg. Get it there first. Keep again squaring your shoulders. Little lifts. Now with either a straight leg or bent leg attitude. And step through, low lunge. Get it there first. Enjoy. Ooh, what is she really saying there? I better pay attention. Alright, and come on, all the way up. Just hold your lunge. So we're back to the top, toes forward. Abs in tight. Your back leg is straight. Strong deep breath. Once we catch up with the music, we're going for that pull. Let's go. Hey. Warrior 3, balance. Pyramid. Shift those hips back. Feed the heart. Keep shifting the hips back. Down dog, high leg. And when you get it there, either bend knee, little attitude lift. Square your shoulders. Now, low lunge. Perfect. Just add on that sun salutation. Plank. Lower down. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And down dog. Shake out those legs. And step through. Roll it all the way up. Get some water. We're moving into our power section. Woo. All right, this is our power section. Let me see if I can remember our choreography. Skaters. Skaters. We're going to hop, plie, hold, burpee, then hop, plie, push, burpee. I like this. Okay, so then the high impact option, completely up to you, is a knee crossover. It's kind of fun at the same time we're crushing our abs. So your knee up, and over, knee, up, and over. So always keep the arms down until you get the rhythm, and then if you want to intensify it, we're just going to add those arms in. This one just repeats on itself so much, 4 different moves. Let's go. Starting with ice skaters and knee repeaters. Come over to the one side, leap.
Living life all wrong, 'cause I thought I knew what love was, but my heart, it was made of stone.
Ice skaters again. So leap, you can sweep your arm, repeat.
But all that goes and always
really reach, skater.
Just give me some love.
So again, swing the arms more, repeat. Reach the arms more, skate, sweep. Now that repeat. Okay, find some plie hopping space. Plie, pull, pull, pull. Repeat one time. Now you're gonna plie push, 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 push. Repeat. Okay, here comes the front part. Knee up. So if you're low impact, just don't hop. But if you want to make this more intense, hop it and add arms. We got heels, heels. Now you can just jump rope it, or speed bag is your big choice. Keep going, skate. Repeater, you know it now. Those are the moves. Skater, reach. Repeater, reach. Go again, skater. So try to get as long as you can on those reaches. Reach and skate. Hey, nice power, I see ya. Good. Okay, plie, pull, 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 pull. Repeat. Down. Push plie. Repeat. Got it now. Knee crossover. The more you use your arms, you can just run them if it's easier to keep rhythm. 2. Jump rope or speed bag. Boxer shuffle, your choice. Keep it going. Woo! Last time, skater.
Just give me some love.
Repeat.
'Cause I'm running out of that feeling.
Skater. Hey. You good? Repeat. Coming for it. Plie, pull. 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 Repeat. Got it. Push that plie. So you can march it back if you're low impact. Repeat. Last shot. Knee crossover. Yeah. Come on, go 4 more times. You're right there. Throw those arms. Hip, hip. Speed bag, jump rope or shuffle. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. And done. There's a glitter. I threw you a glitter bomb. That was so good, Casey. Good job. Whew. Breathe. So you hopefully are like this. Super breathless. That power section is a specific section to push you to a max of breathlessness, get your heart rate up, purposely put here in front of the slow section. So that was the hardest part. Keep walking around. Purposely it's put there so that all the muscles are lit. So now we're gonna try to stabilize. Come into warrior 1 legs. So you want your knee forward, foot is flat to the floor, but try to shift your hips forward. We're gonna start with flight, okay? So in your lunge, try not to be too shallow. You're not shallow, you're humble. Get low. Flight. Stay right there. Circle those arms. Flight. Hip hinge. Circle. Open up that chest, squeeze your back. Flight. Go. One more. Beautiful. Adding on half moon. So come down with both hands. Now if you don't have much balance, you can stay here with both hands on the floor Otherwise, try to take one opposite hand off. And the option is try to get sideways. Imagine you're that piece of glass on that side of the truck on the road where they're carrying all the glass stacked on the top. All right. Light, go. Stay here. And circle. Light. Circle. Think I'm off beat, but that's all right. No, we're good. Half moon. Let's keep adding on. Reverse warrior. So come back. Bend that front knee. Reach back and hold. Your back arm is touching the back leg lightly. Stay there. We're going to add on a little bit more just to finish this section. Breathe. Fold down, down dog, high leg extension. Go. Breathe. Keep stretching the mat with your hands. Keep pushing the weight back. Your head is between your arms. And step through, low lunge. Warrior one, flight. Circle. Oh. Flight. Sit right there. And circle. Crazy song. Go, flight. Circle. All right, let's go. Half moon. All right, I might need to change the song for future. Reverse warrior. Keep owning that sideways stretch. Down dog, high leg. Good, stay there, keep stretching back. We're gonna keep adding on just a little bit more. Keep finishing, breathe. Next move is a warrior three. Step through, bend into the lunge, and then pop back up to that warrior three again. Good. So stay there. Again, we already practiced, keep that hip level, abs in tight. 8, 7. We're going to keep adding on a second half. Lunge back, bow and arrow. Drop that back foot, come all the way down as best you can. Now if you're up high, that's okay. Otherwise, try to come down low. So this is the second half of the routine, and we'll put it all together in a moment. Breathe, come into right angle. So step forward, use that arm, brace it, and open. Let's go for the second half. Bend the knee, pop into warrior three. Breathe. Bow and arrow, lunge back, either high or low. Right angle. Can we go all the way from the top? Flight. Circle. And flight. And circle. Half move. Open up as much as you can. Woo-hoo. Reverse warrior. Down dog, high leg. Beautiful. We're going to bring in that second half. Step through, mini lunge, hop up to warrior three. Low bow and arrow or high, choice. And then right angle. All right, from the very beginning again. Flight. And circle. Flight. And circle. Half move. Keep trying to get sideways. Reverse warrior. Got time. Take your time. Get there. Lunge deep. Down dog. High leg. lunge, warrior 3. Let's finish it. Bow and arrow, come back. Breathe. And our final move, right angle. Open up. Keep using that brace to get that torque and opposition. And step through. Whew, shake out those legs. So let's build it on the other side. So we're starting with that warrior 1 lunge. Keep shifting those hips, turn forward. Bend that front knee. Start with that flight. And circle. Flight. Circle. So you're taking that hip hinge. Again, like you're folding in half. Like that piece of paper. Don't crumple. You got it. Half moon, find your balance first, both hands down. Start progressively taking that foot off the floor. And if you want to challenge yourself, take that hand off and try to get sideways. I find a little tip on this is flex the back foot that's in the air. And imagine that back foot is braced on a wall.
I tried so hard and got so far.
Breathe.
But in the end, it doesn't even
All right, let's go. Flight. And circle. Flight. Circle. Half moon. How appropriate where I put a half moon in this routine today. Stay here. Abs and tight, I'll tell you in a second. There's a story. Let's keep adding on. Step up to that reverse warrior. Again, make sure this knee is going forward and not falling inward. Stay there. I'll tell you when we're doing abs. I hope I remember. You better tell me. Step through down dog, high leg. Breathe through this. Breathe. Let's step through to low lunge. From the top, flight. And circle. Flight again. Circle. Half moon. Again, put that foot flexed on a wall behind you. Imagine. Reverse warrior. Hop it up. Strong. Lightly touch the back of the leg. Stay sideways with those shoulders. Now down dog. High leg. We're going to build the second half. Step through, mini lunge. Warrior 3. Pop it up. Hands either on your hips, wherever you want to put them. Nothing's going to make it harder. So you want that knee slightly soft. Pull the abs in. Take that bow and arrow. High lunge back. So it's an inner thigh or deep lunge, your choice. You should really feel the stretch through those adductor muscles, the muscles that add in the inner thighs. Take a breath. We're going to just put that much together again. Bend through, warrior 3. And pop up. So challenge, find that balance. Bow and arrow, either high or low. And we're just going to finish adding on the final move. It's that right angle, so come through, make sure this arm braces on the inner thigh, and try to stack your shoulders. Keep your glutes in line for the hips, or sorry, for the shoulders, that makes sense. Stretch the rib cage away from your hips. Let's do that second half. Warrior 3, bend through, bend, warrior through, 3, abs in, bow and arrow, take your time. Again, if any of these stretches you're like, oh, I need this a little more, just hold it, don't move forward. Right ankle, we're using a lot of lower body strength with the shifting of those lunges. Take a breath, and turn forward, get it ready for the top, flight, and circle. Light. Circle. Open the chest. Half moon. Raise your leg on that wall. Pull the belly button in. Reverse. Lunge back. Light touch on the back. Down dog. High leg. Stay there. Breathe. Second half. Mini lunge. Warrior 3. Stay there. Keep your balance. Perfect timing to back this up.
Didn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes
Bow
back
and
to
arrow.
me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried,
Right
it all
angle.
fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually
From the
be a
very top.
memory of a time
Right.
I tried so hard.
Circle.
Got so far.
Light.
But in the end,
Hip hinge.
it doesn't
Circle.
even matter.
Warrior 3. Or sorry, half moon. So bad, so bad. Take it up.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Take that. Bow and arrow. Reverse warrior. I'm screwing everything up now. Reverse. It's a good thing it's the last time. Take it down, dog. All the way down. Reach up that leg as high as you can while you square your shoulders. Breathe. Now we're moving to the second half. Mini lunge, warrior 3. Pop it up. Now bow and arrow. Drop those hips. Right angle. Let's do it one more time to make it smooth. Light. Circle. Light. Circle. Take a half moon. You're stronger, you're more confident. You've got this. Reverse, warrior.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how
Breathe
hard you
through this.
try.
Keep
that in
pulling
mind.
the ribs
Time is
away.
trying to explain it
Down
to
dog,
time.
high leg.
I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away.
Step through, warrior 3.
Unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted.
Bow and arrow.
To watch you go.
Right there at the finish line.
Everything inside, and even though
Then
I
that
tried,
right
it
angle.
all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory.
Great job. All the way up to star. Hands behind. Interlace. Open up. Lift the chest. Lift the chin. Hands come right on your hips. So toes turn inward. Hip hinge. Come forward. All the way down. Let the hands go. There you go. Just allow this stretch. Stay there. Let's play around with weight distribution so we can get the stretch to the deep of the hamstrings and those glutes. Shift the weight so the heart is over the hands, and then shoot back. Try to get the hamstrings so you're feeling that connection to where it meets in the glutes into the pelvis. Shift the weight again, deep breath, and then shift back. That's why having that turn of the toes inward allow you more stability to really shift the hips back. I'm going to continue here as we're about to move to the floor. Let's just take a twist. So place your right hand right underneath your heart. Try to keep your hips square, so try not to shift them when you rotate open. Let's open up that arm. Get it there as much as you can before your hips want to rotate. Breathe. And come down. Switch your hands. So again, place your left hand now below your heart and open up. And come back down center. Turn your toes outward this time. Come down to a deep sumo or frog stretch. So how low you're going to be able to go is up to you, but you should feel a good stretch here through your hips, but also your low back. So try to make sure that you have the weight back on your heels, that you can wiggle your toes. Feel free to move around in that. And extend those legs straight as you bring your hands to your thighs, roll it all the way up. Perfect. Let's get some water. We're going to close it up with some abs and stretching. Whew, a little bit more stretching. We don't need a lot of bit of stretching. We just did. Mostly going to do some abs. All right. So we're going to back you up. This is a good song. Come on down. We're going to follow the flow. All right. Bring those knees in. You. Ah. Head and chest are up. Light touches on the outsides of your legs. We're just going to take that bicycle switch. Boom. Boom. So I just have my arms extended along the side. The lower you let your legs go, the harder it's going to be to control. So if this is too much and you're stressing with your abdomen ballooning out or your low back coming off the floor, go higher. Let's go. At any point you need to rest your head down, go for it, but try to push your limit. Raise your bar a little higher. All right, we're gonna hold it. Hands go behind your head, hold it up. We're gonna take one leg and kind of scoop it out. So watch the leg. It's gonna come out like you're kicking up water. Out, kick up the water. Lick the water. Head and chest are up. Can we switch the other leg? Other side. So it digs in the water, then flicks the water. Like you're in the ocean and you dip your toe in and you're splashing the water up for that Instagram photo. There's one Instagram account. It's called Influencers in the Wild. It's hysterical. All right, little crunches, reverse tuck. It's basically everybody filming all the other people doing their dances in the streets, Instagram captured content. I know I'm supposed to talk to you about the half moons. All right, let's go a little faster. So there's something that many people, Americans, are very confused about when it comes to what many know as the black and white cookie. That is an imposter, let me tell you. I grew up outside of Utica, New York, and the original half moon cookie was born there. The copycats created the black and white cookie. I'll tell you the difference. All right, bring your feet down. Mini crunches. The black and white cookie is not as cakey. It's more lemony and flatter batter, as well as the glaze on top is a glaze of chocolate, quote, quote, frosting and white frosting. The original half moon cookie, that's what it's called, from Yorkville, New York, outside Utica, Holland Farms. You can actually order them and get them delivered. And that's actually what I did and why I'm telling you the story. But the original, which compares to nothing, is a cakier flat cookie. It's like a cake, a mini cake. And the frosting is frosting. It's not glaze. It's chocolate frosting and white frosting. You got different options. It's so good. Well, this weekend I'm hosting a twins baby shower for my used-to-be babysitter, dog sitter. All right, draw those knees, bring them over to one side. We're going to continue the journey, do some more obliques. Take it up. When we first met her, we moved to Texas. She was my friend Mindy's babysitter, and we stole her. And we use her so much. She stays at our house and watches our kids when we're gone, and then when all of us are gone, she stays and watches our dogs. She's been doing that ever since she was in high school. She's now married and now pregnant with her twins. So we're hosting her baby shower at our house this weekend, and my girlfriend Mindy finally learned about the half moon cookie when I shipped them to her for her birthday one year. She's obsessed, so I secretly was like, I'm going to order some and have them delivered here for this weekend. Let's switch those legs, other side. Again, you want your shoulders square and go on up. Well, I kind of balked at ordering them online. You get 12 half moons, and the total cost will be $48. I know, I'm like, I am so dumb. I am paying $48 for 12 cookies, when if I was just in Utica, New York, I probably would pay 10. I don't even know what it really is if I was there. Keep going on this. Well, they called me and told me, I don't know if they'll get there in time. Can we do faster shipping, which would require more money to ship? These 12 cookies are going to cost me about $80. I'm so dumb. Come center. We're going to do final frog crunch. So seal the feet together. Have your knees out, but have them open. So you got that little frog motion. Now, make sure that arch is not arching in your low back. Pull it down. And now crunch it up. Reverse tuck. It's for my special friend. They're actually not even for the baby shower. They're for just Mindy and me. So it's worth it. She's one of my best friends. We met because of PiYo and TurboKick. We met back in 2004. I was living in New York. She was here in Texas. And I was working for Chalene Johnson, the creator of TurboKick and PiYo. And we hired Mindy on to be a presenter. And a friendship blossomed. We've betrothed each other's kids to each other. She has a son, Garrett. I have a daughter, Peyton. All right, stretch it out long. Reach those arms. You might know Mindy if you do Turbo Jam or PiYo from the infomercials. Mindy is the modifier in Turbo Jam. Take that one leg, cross it over, push that knee away. As well as she's in the PiYo infomercial video. Switch, other side, cross it over. You did so good today. Thanks so much for working out these songs with me. This is our first time using those songs in the flow. I'm going to have to switch out that Evanescence one. That one needs a different version. Come back in, draw the knees in, roll through the ankles. We got to get out of here, roll it up. We've been here for a long time. Come to a seated position. Take a lift of the chest, move your head and neck. I'm so glad you shared the journey with me here, part of our live tribe. I'm so glad it's a virtual community, but it feels like we personally know each other, and that's the greatest part about what we're doing. Deep breath all the way up, and exhale. And let's come to our feet and roll it all the way up to finish. Take your time, roll it all the way up. And it's always a good idea to take one more big breath in. Exhale. Hooray! Thank you so much for being here, enjoying PiYo with me. You keep me accountable. I hope I keep you accountable. And we always enjoy your feedback. Let us know what you liked, what songs you liked, what moves you liked, what section you liked, because that always encourages us to build the next class for you. That's the greatest thing about Group Fitness Live is it's a new class, new instructor, new things happen every time. See you next time.